How is the cutting and adding going this 40-day period of Lent that we're just trying to observe our way through to Easter? And as we've written on some of these sheets here for you, the process, the implementation that you can do as you read through Ephesians chapter 4 and chapter 5, Paul says, listen, cut these things out, add these things in. Is there one thing that you want to pick from each list saying, I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to add this in? I've been thinking about my words and how encouraging they are. So that's something that I go through the day. I don't often get it, but times come up when I say, was that encouraging, or can I give an encouraging word here? So that's something that Paul says, listen, add these things in. How's it going for you? Not too late to pick it up. And why don't you consider that? Read through Ephesians 4 and 5. Also, what I want to hear from you in your prayer time, what has God been saying to you? And I think we want to be comfortable with how God is speaking to us. We talk a lot about that in Abide, in our Hearing God seminar that we offer. How is God speaking to you? And some people have already posted here as you pray through maybe your own circumstances, but some of the things that we've been asking you to pray for our church family. What is God saying? And then add them to the board here. This Sunday may be a good time to do that. Sunday evening, we're moving our prayer gathering from the last week of the month. We're moving it to the 23rd, this Sunday, 6 to 7. Come and join us. Hey, we've been having some good prayer times throughout the week here, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. Sunday evening, come and join us. I think prayer is changing things in the atmosphere of our church life, changing things in our community. It's important. We had a packed church here for memorial service for a young girl that died the other week related to Rod and Bonnie Morgan. The church was packed. And there were people here that I've had influence with and interaction with, relationship with. And I think our prayers are helping, even things that we wouldn't anticipate, even things that we wouldn't know about. And I know as I'm saying this, I want to be a little sensitive. It was a funeral. It was a memorial service, and there was so much grief here. Bonnie, whose niece had died, she intentionally placed the welcome book on the kiosk in the lobby where all of our material was. And she said to me, you know, Terry, maybe somebody will be here that will pick something up from the church as they sign the guest book. Just missional awareness. I applaud Bonnie for that. And I'm thinking about the prayers that we just simply offer, 100 people. What would it be like for 100 people to engage in church life by the end of the year? And do you know, we had standing room only here in the church. That's what another 100 people would look like. People hungry for Jesus. And there is a spiritual hunger in our community. And again, as Brian Van Aragon did the funeral, his first funeral that he's ever done, I was so happy for him, because I think he did such a good job communicating good truth. And this is what it's going to look like. That was a glimpse of what it would look like for 100 people. So your prayers matter. And I even think that the people that were here for the memorial service, our prayers, it matters. So let's keep praying for that. I hope I'm making sense here. Do you hear me what I'm saying? I'm not even going to retake this video. This is going to be the video that I'm showing you. But that popped into mind, and the missional intentionality of Bonnie, the speaking of Brian, what could we expect from that memorial service of people coming in? All right, that's good. Keep praying. I just had a glimpse of it. Parking lot was full out back. Okay, So I'm not sure where I am in this video because I said I'm not reshooting it, but listen, one more thing. April 6th, we're making some adjustments. I forgot to account for April 6th in this schedule, but it's fine. We're going to just make some adjustments. April 6th is our annual business meeting. And really, it's a service for everyone. We're going to have our morning service. We're going to celebrate things that God has done in 2024. We're looking ahead to this year, 2025. And so we'll talk about some of those things, celebrate, and then have lunch. Members, I'm asking you to stay, but really it's open to anybody who would like to come. But members in particular, we're going to have our annual business meeting, and then we're going to talk about the good things that God had done in 2024, looking ahead 2025. We're going to choose 2 new board members. Matt Colbeck and Steve Phillips are coming off the board, so we're choosing 2 new board members to join us. Okay, exciting days. Listen, there's something going on. Whether it's the return of Christ in the future, it just seems more imminent. I don't know, but people are spiritually hungry. I just think it's exciting days for GCF. All right, I've said enough. I told you I'm not retaking this video, so here it is.